Alright, so today I'm going to be getting the Puffle Plus stamp. It's a pretty easy stamp, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know why people struggle with it. Just gonna grab my boneless green Puffle here, head over to the beacon. I mean, sure you know where the game is if you're trying to get this stamp. So, but then again, it's a pretty easy stamp, so I don't know why you'd be like struggling with it at all. Um, so first things first, you want to fly up, get those coins up top, and kind of fly around this area with all these coins until you need to get fuel, and grab the fuel so you don't waste any, and move on, get a few coins down here, go up, just try to grab every coin in this first area that you can, which is because there's a lot of fuel in this area, so you can kind of afford to wait around and wait for him to pick up these coins. Now usually when getting this stamp you don't have to wait for him to get every coin. You'd probably run out of fuel that way, but definitely make sure he gets all of the 10s because those are pretty important. Sometimes you can kind of go ahead a little, or grab some fuel if you need it, especially in this level because there's so much fuel in level 1, which lets you get so many coins in level 1, which is nice. Right? So, just gonna slip in here, grab these two 10s, and then slowly float down as he grabs all 6 of these coins, hopefully. Yeah. Then grab this 10 down here, and then fly over to the other side and get the last 10 on the level, which is down below there. And he's pretty cooperative in this level, definitely. I mean, he's always cooperative. When is the green Puffle not cooperative when you're trying to get this stamp? Be, I mean, I think that would be a pretty challenging stamp to get if he wasn't cooperative, right? So, I mean, that's what makes it such an easy stamp, is that he's always cooperative. So I usually run out the fuel when I'm trying to get the stamp, just so I know how many coins he's collected. And that's also the reason why I obviously avoid collecting any stamp or any coins myself. Is just to let him collect all of those coins that he might. So now whenever he kind of wanders off screen, you want to use that time to reposition yourself, because it sometimes takes him a while to get back. Yeah, he's doing it again. So we're gonna grab this fuel, grab these coins, and we're already at a pretty good total for this level. Now, you definitely don't want to forget this 10 down here. It's pretty hidden, so definitely get that. Let him. How many of these smaller coins in this area you get really depends on how much fuel you have. If you don't have a lot, it's pretty good to skip them, but definitely always get these 10s in this area. And there's also a lot of small coins that he can get at the same time in that area, which is pretty good. And also grab that 10, which is pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna run out of fuel here pretty soon, so yeah. Don't want to run out of fuel. Definitely want to conserve as many lives as possible, especially towards level 3, because level 3 can kind of eat away at your lives if you're not careful with it. Level 3 definitely has a lot of uncertainty with that. because there's the shark and the fish that you have to deal with when you're getting the 10s under those, and so because they're a bit random, they have the possibility to hit you when you're trying to get those coins. And that's not good. So, like I was saying, here's the 10 under the fish there. You want to get that and then get out as quickly as possible. And there's the 10 under the whale, or over the whale rather. That's pretty easy. Pretty easy 10 to get. So always definitely go for that one. And then there's these. Definitely just kind of go in and out there as quickly as you can to avoid the shark. This is another area of discretion as far as how many of these coins you really want to get in these areas. The reason I was in the snowballs path there and got hit is usually the hitboxes on those snowballs aren't very functional. So you usually don't get hit by those, but sometimes you do, and it's a pain when you do. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to wrap up this level here. I got kind of lucky here and didn't lose any lives, so I'm going into level 4 with 3 lives and 272, which is a good amount. Probably want to have around 225 or up as far as coins go, so coming out of the first 3 levels, that's a good amount to have. So the fact that we have like 50 above that is definitely very good sign. So now probably when you're trying to get this very easy stamp, well, I mean, I wouldn't say it's actually very probable. I mean, that's what makes it easy, but you know, you might have some times where the green puffle is very cooperative, and that makes you have to restart your run. But don't be discouraged, because as long as you get like really close to these coins and try a few times to go through all these levels, then you know you'll get it eventually. So don't be discouraged. Yeah, he's being very cooperative, like he always is, of course. Or she. I don't want to gender my Puffle. That would be. Oh, got hit by the fish there. Thankfully, there's so much fuel in this area that you really don't have to be worrying too much about the fish. There's also that dangerous pathway that you can go through, but I definitely wouldn't recommend that, because if you end up running out of fuel there, you can kind of get hit up and down against the walls, and it's not very nice. You can lose maybe 1, but sometimes 2 or even 3 lives in that section. Could end your whole run. It's pretty risky, not really worth it for the amount of coins that are in that little secret tunnel there. So we're heading in to level 5 with over 350 coins, which is very good. It's usually a surefire bet that you can get around 100 coins in at least 100 coins in level 5, depending on your fuel situation. So this is looking like a pretty good run. So first thing to do in level 5, let him grab these coins, kind of run out your fuel, 3 or 4 bars, seeing what he wants to pick up, and then grab the fuel up there. You know, I wasted a little bit of that fuel. I probably could have waited for him to grab those other 3 coins, but you know, I have a bit of a margin here, so it's okay. there's no need to be risky right now. But if you did, you might have wanted to wait for him to get those. So here at the first split, you want to go left, grab that 10. It's a pretty easy 10 to get because you can get really close to it, and he'll pick it up. A lot of what depends on how the Puffle picks up the coins is how close you fly next to them without actually getting them. So it's definitely good to get as close as you can to all of these coins, because then he will come and pick them up for you, which is very nice. Now, if you weren't such an expert flyer as me, and you didn't save this many lives, then you might really need to take advantage of all of the one-ups that you can get throughout the game, which is why, of course, I grabbed them all. But yeah, so it's pretty nice to have one-ups on level 5, no matter what stamp you're going for, because it's a very long level, and so you might need to refuel along the way. And right there, you see that I got Puffle Plus, so that was pretty easy. But on most runs, you'll usually get Puffle Plus in this area down here, because there's just so many coins to get. So you can kind of let him fly around in here, and he'll pick up so many coins. It's very nice. So now I'm just kind of trying to flex, trying to see how many coins I can let my Puffle pick up. I'd have to check the video afterwards to see how many exactly I picked up compared to him, but I think it's safe to say that I've gotten, or that I'll end this run with at least 500 coins. So that's very nice. Yeah, just rounded up to 500 coins there. So it's a pretty good run. Just gonna have him pick up these last ones here, and end of the run. Alright, thank you for watching, and that was Puffle Plus 2. Goodbye.